train your real, carry out God's duties, motherfucking responsibilities. Drippy Jam, Pilot Man. Talking about today's alignments and keeping the world aligned and stuff, things of that nature. Things of that nature. So, nothing different. Same, same old stuff. You know, you ain't seen nothing different around here. Just maybe in a different frame, but same thing going on. Like, you know, nothing changes around here. It's just, but the seasons, you know, and how you observe that, how you become familiar with that. That's completely on the individual. You know, if the individual chooses to raise their comprehension levels, that's completely on them. You can't make others around you become smart, what you want to call smart, because some may act like fools on purpose. And you got to know how to observe these things. You got to know how to watch these things. Even at some point, you can only do so much for yourself and others. 'Cause you can only do so much for you. That's what I'm trying to talk to you about. Like you can only worry about you, fam. You know what I mean? Like the world is just gonna be the world. The world is gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't let that stress you out or anything, fool. No, for real. So if anything was, mind waggling you or whatever, I'm here to eat. Saying at least for myself, I know that I did what I could for myself today and stuff, you know. But on the gym now, though, that's really not gonna help any mind shattering or whatever, unless you know yourself, unless you know how you work and how you function and stuff. You know how you go out and express knowledge or wisdom or whatever. Nothing, you know. So at that point, only thing colleges and like things like they can only be calling you because you the master at this. You the perfected a craft. You know what I mean? So down to like film or whatever art or some sort of artistical bone in you. Some people ain't even got that in them. They ain't got no artistical bone in them. You know what I'm saying? Though, saying it takes people that experience. You just it's what they hate that you take from them sometimes, but it's not like you're taking a fish out of the water too early. They do it themselves. If you ain't meeting somebody halfway or things of that nature, or you helping yourself out, it's like you're not really understanding the process of it. It's a process with everything. Everything's a process. And I don't be talking about nothing else. If I already by myself be teaching me knowledge, wisdom, and everything, keep myself on point. I carry myself a certain kind of way. It's because I won't take no shit no other kind of way. And at some point, everything is gonna get it. Everything is gonna get it. From all I'm talking about, like all things in existence. It's gonna touch all corners of fucking all four corners of existence and the unit, whatever you want to call it, whatever words I'm missing, you put there. You know, whatever things you think I'm not saying, you put them there. Like I'm saying, so you just add on to the pyramid scheme. You know what I'm saying? Whatever somebody think you and some they can lay themselves down too. Saying just lay down or get down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing else. Get colonized, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, whatever shit. Like now we already ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like saying so it's just ain't anything else. It's just fuck you just adding on to the goddamn part of the reason we all here. Let's say why don't you just take care of clean up your own ass? Acknowledge, you know what I'm saying? Be with it for like, you know your ass stink too. Why don't you get out there and goddamn do something for your ass? You know what I'm saying? Clean up on aisle five. I need to clean up on whatever. You know how the fuck you do. Man, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, it's just you know how to take care of yourself. And take care of, saying, alright, but saying, so just keep adding on to them. You know what I'm saying? I know one thing though, life don't stop. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Sit around and do nothing? When you could take some time out your day just to even focus on the slightest thing. I guarantee you, it'll the fruits of that late, like you're gonna gain some. I guarantee you, at some point you didn't have this ability. So where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to build shit. That's why they mad. You know what I'm saying? Mad because they learn off of you and they want to take that and sit somewhere, want to do it to themselves by themselves somewhere in the dark in the room. No, you gotta come out to the light, homie. Don't act like we don't know where you got that from. If you ain't developing yourself, because that's where the beautiful thing come in. Once you made something for yourself, you did it for yourself. Can't nobody say you got that from somewhere. You crafted it yourself. You did it yourself. The proof is in the pudding. Nobody else can say anything else. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? You know what it takes to make it. You know what it takes to saying. You just know how to do that shit. But yeah, like saying Moon and Gemini though, we ain't gonna show no mercy. Saying like Moon and Gemini. Saying Moon and Gemini. You gonna get me out of there? No. You know what I'm saying? Moon and Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Moon and Gemini. Bitch, internal moon. Like mood, what my mood is. You're not gonna determine that by no other means. You're not gonna determine that by no other means. Like I say, no funky ass chat gonna change that either. Saying because they don't understand. Just simply they don't understand, man. I don't give a fuck about that. I understand that, motherfucker. I'm on some different, like, whatever somebody think, they shouldn't be thinking about me. Why are they thinking about me? Why can't they think about themselves? Why can't they build themselves up, make themselves? They can't. They too worried about another dick. Me. You know what I'm saying? They just flunked out. I'm saying flunkity flunk, Flunkelodian. I go on somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you part of me, you part of me. Alright then we can't be having another conversation. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. And I could say on my day straight. You know, I've been having to do a lot of taking care of business behind closed doors and stuff, but it's good now. We good now. I'm saying pretty up top. Surface, you know, above the current, but yeah, like saying, like I like to get into this Moon and Gemini, right? That's here in a couple hours. If not right now, you can already feel it right now. Saying, oh, that's what you think it is? You think it's just a tweak of rambling? You done fucked up, homie. You don't know me. You don't know that I'm here on and off court, on and off camera. You don't know. You don't even know. It's like, it's freaking spaces I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. But what I got to prove it to some goofy asses. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to turn around and be goofy somewhere. You be goofy in an area. I'll put all feet to the fire. You know? Yeah, spaces you're in. But I don't understand that now. Because look, at the end of the day, you see me, right? You see me, but we're never gonna see a funky ass troll just on the comments or come outside. You know what I'm saying? Turn your fuck ass camera on. Talk for yourself. Yes, fallen. I am fallen. I'm a fallen angel for y'all every fucking day. Archangel Uriel, motherfucker. Or did I stutter? You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing else, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all even get into. I don't know weird ass concepts. You just can't clean up your own saying? Fuck, always gotta look like a fucking mess somewhere. I ain't cleaning up for y'all ass. I ain't cleaning up y'all motherfucking shit. Gonna be somewhere doing what the fuck I do. I've always been doing it, fool. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Give a fuck word. Don't worry about that shit. I guarantee you I'll get over on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the noise on the exterior. Thinking I'm a concept of, oh, it's trying to, it's just the word matrix and people doing what the fuck they do already. They don't know no better, but I do. I'm about to tell you what it is. It ain't affecting me. You know what I'm saying? You know what's affecting me? That I can't get out of my pussy ass way to fucking say and do what the fuck I gotta do and say. And until that gets met, then then nobody finna be happy. But we ain't finna have that type of day. And I tell you right now, I speak for my own motherfucking self. And I'm guilty in every aspect. And if you can't see it through, that's on you. But I speak the truth. Nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, and then you wouldn't be here. You'd be somewhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be made somewhere you can make it. You know what I'm saying? I show it somewhere I'm making it. You know, I'm doing what the fuck to do. So I know the clock. You know what I'm saying? You locked in. Man, but what else? Where are you gonna go to experience that same time anywhere else? You can't go nowhere. Fuck. You can't. That's there. That's right. That's here. That's all here. All right. I'm saying that's all here. You're not gonna go nowhere else. Or try. Like, homie, try. You pass your time. You pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay. We don't pay attention to none of that. We don't even pay for these things no mind. You ain't getting paid no fucking mind in no realm of reality. And you're saying you can go fuck on somewhere else in your own area, because when nobody coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody coming to you. You gotta be in your own damn area. Already making what you do and doing what you do. You know how that go. You know what that's look like. You know what that look like? That like you just, you know what I'm saying? You on some, it's something in there. It's something in there you don't want to see. Because you know when ain't nobody got time to do any of that, fool. You know, some shaky business, you ain't on business. I would see you. Where the fuck is your accumulation for me to see you? As someone with, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to get shot, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? Better on somewhere. Better come better. Don't do better. No better, do better. No, nothing else. Bitch, I'm standing on bench 24/7. And it's for eternity. I'm saying for eternity, homie. Ain't tell me nothing else. Nah, I keep my spirits like that. You know? It's a balance, though. It's a balance. It's a reason why you might be like, oh, this motherfucker just all negative and stuff. Oh, I don't want to talk to him. Oh, woody woo. Nah, but it's a fucking reason. Because somebody already had created that idea to, you know what I'm saying? And stuff. Like, they already made. Did you see what they just said? A meet and greet. Me who? Me who? I know you're talking about me. You just had they already had wicked ideas in their mind. You know what else could it have been? You know, go on somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see things from a mile away. We ain't about to do that. I'm about to sit here and study what I'm already got to study. This cycle, this same thing you got to study. Right here. You studying this Mercury, this way of talking, this conversation, you know, beyond just this language, you know, but this is just what we're using at the moment. You know, being mature and stuff, like, you know, that these people they really in their own world. You got to accept it and let it be, because that's what it is. They ain't about to get reciprocated at all. They never have. They never will. You know what I'm saying? You're about to get all your shine, though. You're about to get all what what you deserve. Everybody gonna get some scale, whatever they deserve. And anybody being a fool in there, that's whatever they get, and they can't complain at the end of the day from getting what they get. From choosing not pick up a. You know what I'm saying? Like, who said that was that what? They told you to be in certain mind states. Somebody convinced it could have only been you. If you playing it solo, you'll understand some things about it. You'll understand some things about it. Where to pay attention when, and where to not pay attention when, and stuff like that. Like, you'll know. Like, it'll be something that you make, like, that's a blood flow. You already know what kind of blood you be making. It'll be in your, like, this how we create. This how I create, at least. I know this how I create. This type of, and if you're in my type of atmosphere type stuff, like, you should receive the memo. You should receive the understanding of it through beyond just through all languages. This is something that we receive before we know it. We even gonna receive through all languages. So don't just because I'm using it's other things that use others. It's like it uses all of them. It uses all of them. So. Understand? It studies way more harder than 10 times a million than y'all, than whatever. So being dumb won't save you from nothing. I don't know what these people, be thinking. You can act a fool all day long. I mean, I can too, the same, but at some point, I'm gonna do what I do. And nobody's gonna question it. Nobody's gonna say a thing. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing, my man. Ain't nothing, my man. Fuck. Worse than fucking, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's stuff. Who said I was saying that you should motherfucking make your own lane. Make your own lane then. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Having to fucking deal with bastards all day. You think I like this shit? Ain't more than motherfucker, go make your own lane then. Fuck. You don't like them? Fuck, somewhere you can talk all alone. Don't put to your motherfucking self. You don't like dealing with my. You know what I'm saying? You might, and say at some point you keep do that enough. You might get out your feelings enough. You might get out your flunk enough. You might get out your pride, whatever it is. I don't know what the fuck you want calling it. Think I know? I ain't got the time. Fuck, I'm gonna be somewhere doing something, whatever the fuck I do. Not worried if somebody worried about me or not. I'm just being a one. Look, I ain't coming. I can't look. God didn't give me no other job. I got a dick and that's it. That's all I know. Motherfuckers. Think I understand? That's it. That's it. That's it. You don't do nothing else. You hear me? You go outside of them lines or whatever. Listen, I don't. You lost me too, fool. You lose me too. You just lose me as well. If you're not doing, you know what I'm saying, as a man, whatever, you're here to do, stand up on your own too. Want to, you know what I'm saying, have your own sense of humor, have your own joke, have your own chorus, totalitarian knowledge, all this shit internally that it get crafted internal first, but you know what I'm saying? At some point, I'll explain it to myself. You can't go out and explain it to no one else. You think. Keep thinking, fool. Keep thinking. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You think this is a circus or something? Anything you want, but you should say, man, as long as you don't do that outside of external somewhere else, you do that here with me, fucking with me, I don't care. But if you start doing that to other external woo stuff, I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? know what I'm saying? You ain't getting paid from me. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm from scratch. I'm talking from scratch this, from everything, man. It wouldn't be what it is if it weren't me doing this. But yeah, let me back on some. I study the wind and shit. What the fuck you judging? So I study the wind. Yeah, I study the wind and shit. You don't, fool. Fuck ass fool. Tell me you don't, fool. Tell me you don't, fool. Fool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't talk to shit. I don't talk to not a thing, nada. Bitch, you gonna understand one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's my respect first. It's my respect first. And I'm gonna let myself be and let myself talk all day. So I know one thing, shit. It wasn't nothing else but that. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? If you understand yourself, then you know, right? You know I ain't trying to do nothing, man. Fuck, just rest my little piece, and then the rest it falls. It falls on you. It falls like that. Like you know how. You know exactly how. So you want me to? I would do myself and shit, man. I ain't getting. You know what I'm saying, goddamn, what the fuck you think this is? Saying at some point everybody gonna feel it, man. Shit. Other than that, though, once it's that get done, you understand. You start understanding a different type of knowledge, a different type of layering system. Because not everybody's willing to go that far, and not everybody's mind spam is that long. You know what I mean? Nobody can keep up like that. Nobody can keep up like that. So, shit, man. Saying, dog. Same old stuff, man. Ain't nothing different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been talking motherfucking Portuguese or something, bitch. I know I ain't talking no. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you telling me? Like I don't know. I probably don't. Probably enlighten me, mister. Mrs. I'm cool right now. Right now I'm on go mode. I'm on grind mode. You know what I mean? But that type of stuff. Yo, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. But some shit, the birds understand, fool. I mean, you gonna sit around and try to fool something else, go fool yourself, man. I mean, other than that, I don't understand what it is. I understand what my place to go, when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you born alone, you die alone. Think I'm worried about anything down here. Come on, I got one task only, man. Other than that, go talk to go talk. Care what the fuck you do. I don't care what the fuck y'all do. And this bitch solo, man. And that done. You know, it's the same Saturn. Saturn just show cycles and stuff. And Pluto, Neptune, Pluto, all these stuff. Don't let look if you don't quite certain stuff. Some just integrated part or some part of your body already. Some and things that other things that ain't really things you know go outside of yourself. But, you're always making yourself better yourself, right? Better yourself up, right? In some area, in some way, shape, or form, right? As we saying, if it's fear, it's the only type of fear I would make. It's like create fear to make me do my passions, make me do my that like, and it's only controlled by what I say the other part of the wouldn't be no motherfucking by no Same type of, hell no. Then I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, allow it. I wouldn't allow it. Same thing you don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? My mouth, the only way I can be quiet is my mouth. Is my mouth is full of pussy. You know what I'm saying? But that answer at a certain period of time, a certain time, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it's not allowed. Or if you enough, you get enough, like it's saying, it's how you translucent those pipes, those. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is how you gotta do certain shit like that, certain stuff like that. Where certain motherfuckers are just understanding, like shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, it's for me. It's for me anyways. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're not learning nothing from it, that's what it usually talk about. Only thing I see here is some elevation scale. Let's say it's just doing that bad, like that right there. That type, yo. Them angles, I can't fuck with you. No type of level like that. When you do know how to do that, it's like some shit. It's like what's known don't gotta be explained or whatever type stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's my type of style. That's my type of. That's how I do. That's how I kill the. That's how I kill time. Same time ain't killing me. You know, fuck this shit. You know, I do. Shit, in love with this mermaid. In love with this mermaid. You know, I better believe it. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you ain't killing me no other way. You don't even listen. It's my type of fuck. I'll say it is. You know, I talk all day, right? Shit, you would think anything else getting in my motherfucking way. I don't know what else you talking about. This knowledge gonna be reciprocated through all dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Whether I got a minuscule you or extra, you know what I'm saying? When you didn't want to deal with the smallest things, what makes me think I want to utter get you the power to deal with broader stuff? That's why I don't give none of you no job, no jobs, no jobs. You know what I'm saying? Give it to yourself, homie. Meet me halfway, homie. I'm done with that. I stopped dealing with that a long time ago. No matter what realm of reality you think you saw me in. I know my soldiers. I know how the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? Smoke the other roaches, you know, cuz I'm supposed to get in the pack later anyway. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm trying to smoke the roaches. They gotta smoke all the roaches out the kitchen, cuz. Kitchen crib. I was like, he thought it was fake and made up. Hey, at some point, it's gonna get made a real thing. You know, there's a lot of things, a lot of ones they don't even know about because we just now crafting these things out. And if you know, you know. If you don't, just a dumb little bitch somewhere down the line that never even got to express their talents or know nothing because what you was too scared to come outside in real life and beyond this, man. A lot of people ain't even ready. A lot of people in there supposed to be ready, cuz they ain't not in this man. We think they ain't a world just like that. Think they ain't no world just like that. Shit, they don't have to show me. They don't have to prove it to me. They don't have to come outside like this. Like how we come out. Yeah, I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else. I don't know shit else y'all talking about. Even I cracked that too. Hey, I cracked that too. Honestly, you think I cracked that too? That shit ain't fun, man. That shit ain't. If it can't make me like that, I don't give a fuck. We shake before you come in. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Shake before you come in. Forget about it. Miss me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know my spaceships. I know my spaceships. Spaceships take trips. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Do this shit all day, 24/7 on my main. I'm the atmosphere main. Yeah, and my body ain't no fear my main. Mm-hmm. You know, I think I see a roachy. Is that a roachy? Let's smoke that roachy. That'll be good. Bro, I had a whole bunch. If I would have been saving that, cuz. See, I thought it was bougie or something. I thought I was real bougie. Throwing them bitches away first. Would have had like thousands of them. So I get thinking I'm bougie, thinking I'm some areas out there. Hey, I'll let you be honest with you, girl. It's like, there you go. It's time to go, girl. It's time to go. Gotta get to get that information and gone. Distribute it, and bitches gone. You should have caught me though. Should have caught me when I was in the space anytime. Should have popped in my mind something. You know what I'm saying? Not even that. Man, shit, that might be the way it is. If I ain't talking about anything, I didn't mention you, I might just be hot fuck with you or whatever. So you should know. You should know. Maybe you come around my space. So you should know. You should know the vibes. You should know the vibes. You know. Yeah. I can't make things up. You know. Like, yeah. It's what you do with your time, right? It's what you do with your time. What we doing with our time. So yeah, just how every sign got their think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, just saying other words, pretty please. No, I that from pretty please. You don't even. I know that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I let you saying because at least you there. At least you. I see someone trying. I see someone. And anything that do with that, I know how to break down. Just know how to sound like it. Saying it's cardinal points. This other one, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Run through them some other time. Other than that, saying or not. But if you want me to explain, the ones off the top of my mind, shoot, that's that. Saying you understand? Understand? Saying, what you want me to do? Be somewhere I'm not. That's how I am. That's how I'm there. Saying it's like so that's per se area. You know what I'm saying? What was it again? Cardinal, cardinal, some. One of these points, right? That's going to that's just that area. So, which in different civilizations it's called different names. Same like how Libra's called Ma'at, and that's just the first brick to start scaling down into other civilizations' names and stuff, which they're all talking about the same thing. They're just trying to get up to date. Up to date. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about the musical world too, and you're in it. You made it. A lot of people still ain't been to or ain't gotten to or just don't have the slightest even wanting to get into it. So why would I stress myself over things that I don't have control over? I don't have power over. That's when I realized. That's when I realized. I've been realizing certain things. If it's not coming to my me knowing it full scale, full round, it's because either it's just that how enjoying that type of process, which and I never I repeat, never had a problem with, it, never will, and it seems like I never will because I like that type of pain. I like that type of that pain creates like a good outcome. Like I knew you should have been studying that too all along. All along. You know what I'm saying? Way beyond before dinosaurs and shit, man. I something think I don't know. Well, you go tell that to other beings, Tell me how that goes. Shit. Meanwhile, I'm here looking for roaches, goddamn smoke on the cigarettes. I ran out of gas. Not that type of gas. We make that over here, right? We create it. Why? Because we're creators. 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 It's bright ass shit. Tell me they're gonna try to lowball you. They're gonna try to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Saying all that ain't good enough. Woo, woo, woo. Nah, you go tell that to someone else. You go tell that to your motherfucking bloodline and existence. Saying you ain't gonna play them games over here. Whoever try to come do that, me, they know better. I know better. I know. I know when it's my time for me to be in certain things. You ain't gonna like. You gonna get scared when once it get to the it's scary, the spooky, it ain't supposed to be Baphomet shit like on bow. You ain't gonna like the them type of because you gonna say that's demonic or this that and the third. But you already knew that. Why you acting like you ain't know? Why you acting like you ain't never done? You like trying to act like perfectly clean like man, like everybody in the goddamn universe gonna look at you like, bitch, what? You gotta strive every day to try and be just come back to your pureness and stuff again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight. You gotta fight for that shit. That stuff that you own is with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So you motherfucking choose fucking let go or whatever you choose to do. Same. You don't same, but you should see your outcome. You should see how it play out. It's never nothing to get into. It was never anything to get into. You've been on yourself. But I already know how I already know how everything's gonna play out. See, I've been made this thing. Like I've been made it in at least in my mind. Like think other things that think I'm thinking of. See, they get all of my time. Once I'm off, whatever they get all of my. So it's like once I choose to, they think it's anything different. You about to receive the same type of. It's the same thing. Right now, I don't know why you thinking anything. I ain't been saying this over and over and over. You know, I'll make your eardrums bleed. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, your eyeballs bleed or whatever. Saying for real. Once, no, it's the thing that you ain't synced up with it. You ain't on time with it. Like, just, I don't know. You're out of area. You out of place. You low key out of place. You know. What are you doing here at the wrong time? Where you? It ain't no wrong time. If you're here, it's weird. It's that type of algorithm. I don't really allow anything or everybody, everything. You make it like that too. So you kind of do that with your mind. And that's like, you know, I know my own. I know this ain't supposed to just be. And if it, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I know that shit burns. It's like to anything that's not made up off that atmosphere, that type of element. Shit, we just goddamn burn it. Say for a lot of shit. Man, since trying to put out knowledge, gonna understand what it's doing. It's just based upon studying yourself, knowing yourself. I just gonna create a conversation, cool, calm, collect conversation about something we can all kind of relate on a daily, just based off wisdom and understanding. And if you can't construct within those boundaries is because it's not meant for you. It's not for you. Blank period. But you're not forced to watch. You're not forced to see any of them things. I don't want to hear no dogs holler. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no hey forwards. So even if they're there, they're just gonna burn themselves out because I'm not gonna come and burn you. I'm not gonna come and pull the gun for you. You can pull that trigger yourself if you're so about that. If you so much got that instinct side, you got to understand things just getting one. They think they get in with me. They get into like a win put the whole city in a goddamn windstorm. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But I know I'm the windstorm itself. So why would if you chose to make yourself anything outside of that? That's just on you. That's what you just a civilian within the city. That's whose problem is that? Definitely not yours. Definitely not yours. And don't make it. You don't then don't make it. Then don't make it your problem. You know what comes with it. See? Just remain an observer. Just remain an observer. If you even get that benefit of the doubt from me, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Once I realize that certain observers ain't doing their observer jobs, and you no longer, shit. You can go goddamn. Start observing yourself. Things about time. Start observing yourself, which is what y'all be low-key running away from. But hey, I don't give a fuck if you saying claim, and then you keep observing me if you cool with them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not breaking down the moon and Gemini. How that's about to go for the next 2 days. It ain't about nothing if you don't get up and do nothing. So you shouldn't be worried about it if you're just a regular person in the world. Right? Shouldn't be worried about it. If it ain't nothing, you're not gonna make it nothing. You know what I'm saying? But for those who out here who is into the astrology and astronomy, astrology, time of the day, astronomy, when you play it out, you do what you do with it. You bring out your you bring out your palettes and your paint brushes and whatever, and you do what you do with it, your styles and stuff. Then the video is for you. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that uses it as well. So if I see anything artistic, it's the same reason we all work with that type of stuff because it's an artistical spirit of it. It's just that and that itself, and that understand that pays itself. That pays reciprocates energies towards itself. It don't need no other external components of it. It understands itself fully. Gemini, this is cardinal. I think it's cardinal air. I think, like I said, Aries. If I'm mistaken, correct me. But I think that was a cardinal fire, and this is just between or something like that. But I think cardinal is just the one that sparks or creates that, like the initiation. So I ain't unless I put in anything in some sort of order. And then I'm gonna let you know right now I ain't doing none of that unless it's with myself, unless it's with me having that relationship with myself and myself only is the only way it's gonna even get anything near close or anything close to seeing it around or externally is doing that working from inside. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I wouldn't be getting help in no way, shape, or form. I would be a bum sitting on the couch. You know what I'm saying? But not in the case, homie. That ain't about to be the case unless I say so. And even when I say so, but there's something inside you know what's up, what type, what, why, and when. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you have, saying, I came back for you twice full. You know what I'm saying? However, if you even want to charge for service for certain things, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't care, so I think saying, of course I will though. Of course I will though. Yeah. See, just for the same days, just days. You should know the energies in certain things, which I do. If you want to make it that, yes, we can do that. See, I do these internal things where I have to even counsel this shit up to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Of accepting it, like shit. accept that. Listen, I don't accept just saying not get it. Listen, I feel it's weird when you even get it, like when I get time, like the time for me to relax and just chill. I say it's like I look at it a little bit weird. Like universe, you giving me this? You giving me this? I could just be like a human and just say, "Oh, I'm just relaxing. Or I'm just doing nothing." Yeah, right. You're gonna have to study that up, down, left, right, and all around. I don't play around. Bitch, be sad somewhere else. I don't care. I don't care. That's Satan. You know, I'm worse. It's worse nightmares. Call it phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Know what type of mom I'm. Know what the fuck time I'm on. Spinning on everything. Spinning on all blocks. Forgot. You think I forgot? It's a couple demons too. A couple demons. I won't even mention them after a while. Oh, that's so you'll start keep up. Keep up. Boy, nothing, man. You better know how to understand you're single. That won't even give. I won't even give a fuck about that. The extra thing that I'll start looking at that like, what you need goddamn training wheels or something? You need goddamn other goddamn signs or anything than you existing? I mean, saying, dang well. Keep flying. Come on. Yeah. The spirits out there doing what they doing. Saying I can't act like I don't see something that even if I do see, I can only play my role, my part. I can't go up above it nor below it. If that makes sense. Yeah, I know sometimes me too. I ain't got the longest. This is I ain't, but I mean spiritually. I mean I can't speak for spiritual purpose. Because I mean that word. I don't know. Tell me then in that word. Then you tell me if I can't tell you, quote unquote. You gonna be begging for a motherfucker to come and say so. I ain't gonna let you cry, girl. I ain't gonna let you cry by yourself, girl. I might be in it too. I might be in it too, girl. Anyways, anyways, looking at girl, listen. I ain't like anytime it play like that, don't you know how you know why it's a thing where it's like I can't ever take it outside of certain things and certain things and certain things. I can't be breaking down to everybody because they'll a couple things and they'll, before you know it, they just look at you like crazy or whatever. But I can't allow no bitch to do that. You know why? Because to this day I'm still going through certain schoolings of life and things that will teach me not to ever fucking go through that shit again. But you figure out what the fuck is in my. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Anyways, like I was telling you, for any other bitch lose their mind, I was just sitting somewhere looking like Alice in Wonderland. Anyway, like we're studying, right? We're studying this moon. Yeah, that I don't play about that. That's one thing. That's they're saying that's just me sitting. That's a sitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain to. But if I'm telling you I'm studying that self, that's you always studying that. Like that point. See how much time you that's why you also get time to like if you didn't get it one time, you're gonna essentially always come back around. So no matter how many times I'm saying, but as long as you're on that type of study flow, or you want to call it what you want, music, whatever, flow is a flow. A stream is a stream. Uh, it's like that. Like I can't, that. See, you don't expect to get it in one day. You know what I mean? Like you've been seeing that pattern though. But it's like it's that type of thing. So this you just really. But it's like once you get into that, you also kind of get it because like, well, there's not a lot of people in that world either way to try to be thinking you can start to read minds or whatever with that type of craft. Once you start understanding other archetypes and stuff of no matter if you know somebody's sun, moon, or even a whole chart, what's the point? They're not even in a creative aspect to even start to think you can get into. The only chart I see down here is yours, and you can get into that yourself without I'm saying having to do a whole goddamn Yale type fucking university level type fucking because you already doing it by the day. By the day you're just advancing more than any human thinks they. That's not. I don't call that advancing in no way, shape, or form. You're not showing your work, and I don't try. I'm not trying to sound like my teachers right now. You don't. You ain't showing your work. You can say I can't. I can't grade you. I can't grade you. You grade yourself. You excel anyway from God. I'm saying from this thing. I say how you expect goddamn. At least I know what I'm crafting. You know what I'm saying? And if you think, then you can go on somewhere. Why you always trying to come my world, mess with my beings and stuff? You don't even got your own. Y'all ain't got your own. Must not. You trying to get it from ain't nowhere else to pull from, is there? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? What do you think it takes for me to lay some? I mean, I can. Nah, it ain't can. You can't. You see how I fuck? Even if I try to lie to myself. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? So like Yak said, every day can't be yay ice cream. Damn right. And that don't gotta mean whatever the fuck you think. Yeah, I'm saying everybody got their own mind, but I'm saying you gotta have your own type stuff. You can't be too focused on an individual before you know you won't even be yourself. You know that's what I'm trying to get to. If I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be giving out certain information, certain knowledge, certain like because I know that it works for myself. Period. It's not like, so all I can tell you it'd be yourself. It'd be a certain that take honestly compression. Okay, you're gonna be put to the test on the daily. Yeah, duh. As long as you ain't got a problem with it, you know what I'm saying. So you got to be afraid of it anyway. You only making those things up in your own mind. Those fears or whatever, fears of reality. Things that probably don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? You're just making things up. How somebody might view you about something or something. I can't believe I'm sitting here teaching this right now. It's just like push someone off the ledge or whatever, just for them to do whatever they got to do anyways. So like, I mean, that's it. This is what life made me adapt to. This is what existence had me adapt around. I can't be saying anybody else has to do anything. I can't say that. I can't say that you have to do anything. Ain't nobody making me do shit. It's completely uh, what I choose to do. So if you think, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you it ain't a thought in my head. It ain't a thought in my head. It don't exist in my mind. I just don't pay in that type of mind. When you realize you ain't gotta be paying it all your mentalities, listen, all of your time. They'll understand. They'll get it. The atmosphere will start to even put itself back into how original that original state that it was in, which never existed. You always had to come and make it for it. Subway shit before. It's always been you it's in some part barnacle particle. Varnish wood face and saying this ain't Barney. I love you. You love me. This shit can't cut me, but you bitches be in some weird stuff. Like you don't let you don't let it. You don't let it. You don't let it. And the moment you think you let it, shit, you scared to get in the box. You scared to get in something. You scared to get into something. And I never had that thought. I never even. I don't think I even ever thought of anything like outside of them. Them. I wasn't able to. I was never allowed to. I was never given from a colleague. See, I can't even make it up sometimes. It's not enough substance. It's not a thing in my mind. I know my deal. I know the deal. I know I ain't no fucking nothing else outside of it. When you go outside of any fucking thing, you smack my get your little dusty ass dick away from me too. Then. Let's say I'm talking to myself right now. I don't think I'm talking about no others. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, shit, I think I get treated sweet and nice and kind of listen. Not the way you thinking, not the way you're thinking. And not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. I don't give a fuck how many verses y'all make up. I ain't dealing with this today. Back up, back up, back up. You know what I'm saying? Get in your own little world. Get in your own little world. Think in your own world. Think in your own room. Can't you tell me you can't do that no more. You need to tell me you ran out of wood. You need to tell me you ran out of resources internally. You say, yeah, right. Go somewhere else. Go get your goof ass somewhere else. You're trying to get that buffoonery on somewhere else. So I know my own kind. You think I don't do my own kind like the same way? Same way. I fucking all day. No way it was there. No way it was there. No. I think I ain't playing. Think I'm playing. I do this training all day. That's all day. All mixtures and woody woos and all the way. You don't learn your lesson on some type of eon or whatever. You just gonna remain a peon to me. To be honest, goddamn. You know, they ain't gonna only need these eyes to see, these ears to hear. You know, I ain't even gotta be in this density if I really don't fucking feel like it. Shit, what density you talking about? So it's the same thing to me. Can be a thing. Yeah, it be like that, son. You know, this just it can be a sec, you know, son, and how you make it. It's just you choose to come out, bring paint brushes out, whatever. All your study books, how you want to make it look. Set a paintbrush in through another dimension than just a goddamn notebook. Say like shit, that's on you, kids. It's my color comes later. Side of this shit. Anyway, yeah, see, yeah, 'cause I got my own. You know what I'm saying? What they said out there in native tongue. Hey, but y'all goofy as hell. But y'all got knowledge in there though. It's knowledge in that shit. It's like damn, man. It's really how they look at it sometimes. It is what it is though. I can't say that it ain't. They ain't gonna argue with it either. Kid though, like you look cozy though. You look like anything. So, I shit, you know. Look, shit. Boy, show anything different. Alright, man. Picture me the frame. I did the picture me the frame. I did. Shit. Oh, funny. It's Say, first I'll do it in my own. I ain't got time. I might not even have the time. I might not ever get a chance. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did swerve on some shit, but it's like I don't even know how I survived. I lucky I ain't killed all the little bastards riding with me. Damn, got you and shit, letting me grab the wheel. It's jerky. Where you? I crazy as sometimes. So, I ain't gonna know. I ain't got mine. Guess what they think? They already guess what? I'm just like since I know what the thought of it is. It just better agree with me on the same type of flow state. They better agree on that. Like you think I'm going so listen to that. That's for real. That's for real. Well, that's for real. I wouldn't play with you about myself in no world. What was that? Somebody in the yeah, they say it could have said it better, man. It could have said it better, but we here studying this shit with and telling let anybody think we ain't doing what we supposed to do and suck our dick. Let's say or talk, whatever, girl. Anyway, shit, I love all everyone in my mind. Stay safe, spiritual protection, white bottom, show. Roy Arch in area, care all guys, please, motherfucking responsibility. Trippy Jam, Parliament.